Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to our Wednesday lesson. Hopefully you've enjoyed the couple of slides that you've done so far, but what I want to take a look at now is I want to take a look at problem A-49 in your ebook. So if you want to go ahead and open up to your appendix, and you're going to go to the lesson A.1.5 and find problem A-49. I'm going to work through it a little bit differently, but that's where we're at today. Alright guys, so I have this expression mat in front of me, and what I want you to do is I'd like for you to open up that e-tool for yourself that is linked, but also I'm going to put a picture of it up right now. Okay, so now that we have this graph and you're taking a look at it, we've got some tiles on the top and in the bottom, and you see that in the center it says which is greater. So we have the left expression and the right expression, and I don't know which one has the higher value, but that's what I want to figure out. So right now we're going to go through some different legal moves to move everything around to try and get this represented using as few algebra tiles as possible. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this left equation. If I take a look, I've got a -1 and a +1. Those go together, right? So let's go ahead and pull them away. I also have a -1 and a +1. So let's pull them away. What I'm left with is positive x, and then I have 3 negatives in the bottom. So I'm going to drag those up top and click on them so that way they're negative. So I have x minus 3. Now we've got our left side done. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the right side. I've got x plus 2 minus 3, and then I have 2 -1 cubes down in the bottom. So we know that if I have a +1 and a -1, I can combine them at 0 and take them away. And we know that if I've got a +1 and a -1, I can just click them and I can take it away. And what I'm left with is positive x and -1 at the top. And then I have -1 and -1 down on the negative side. But remember, a negative times a negative is a positive. So -1 times -1 is +1. So if I want to bring this up top to balance everything, I've got a +1. And I do that again, and I have another positive negative pair. So I'm going to take them both, and I'm going to pull them away one at a time. And now my left and right side are showing as few algebra tiles as possible. So if you take a look at what I've got now using this screenshot that I'm going to put up right now, you'll see that we have x minus 3 on the left and x plus 1 on the right. So no matter the value of x, on the left side I will always have 3 less than x, and on the right side I will always have 1 more than x. So the right side will always be greater in this instance. Alrighty guys, so now that I've shown you a little bit of what to do with these expression mats, you're going to take a look at what Carl has done with a couple sets of expression mats, and I want you to type out your responses for what you think he did, and then I want you to tell me which side of the mat is going to be greater, the left or the right. So go ahead and start clicking through the next couple of screens and answer the prompts.